What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? I'm gonna shotgun it down to LA for the day. I'm locked and loaded. I got my trailer. I don't know if you can see it back there, but you know, are you doing it on the mirror? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but gotta go down there. You know, I was thinking I'd like to have a project lined up after the bug, and I thought about it, and I said, you know, why don't I find the year, make, and model of the very first car that I ever went out and bought and picked up and brought down and worked on and did whatever and got rid of it. Go back to something I know how to do best, you know, that I can just have a good time with it. But it's gonna be a long day. Gotta get down to LA, load the car, lock it up. I already negotiated on the phone with a guy, and come back and be back in time to get some rest and go to work tomorrow. I could miss work tomorrow. I don't like doing that. Defeats the purpose of me doing this, you know, and then missing my full-time job. You know, I don't know. But so I'm heading down there, and we're gonna go to LA and load this car up and then head back. I mean, I wish I could find all these cars here in Las Vegas, but it doesn't work like that. I don't think I've ever bought a car here in Vegas, to be honest with you. I think every single thing that I bought was in LA or Arizona, you know, or Fresno or Bakersfield, you know, all this area. Well, we're just passing Victorville, or as Jaleesa's cousin from Whittier calls it, Victimville, which I thought was pretty funny. But we're getting past Victorville and getting down here to the San Bernardino Mountain, or whatever they call it. You know, I forgot to mention, I absolutely hate coming to California or LA on a Friday. Those other videos of that gray G35 I bought down here in Buena Park, which is where Knoxbury Farm is. When I came to pick that thing up, I got here pretty quick, was excited, loaded it up and all that, and it took me 9 hours on a Friday to get back to Vegas. So hopefully that won't happen, but more than likely it probably will. But so if you guys are driving out to LA or from Vegas or from Phoenix or from Bakersfield, wherever, I'm sure you guys know, try to avoid LA on a Friday. It really is brutal. But like I said, it's part of doing this. You know, the guy I'm buying this car from, he's a pretty good guy. So he promised it to this guy because the guy said he was the guy didn't show up. Then he gave him one more chance, which if I was selling something, man, for the most part, I don't want to say first come, first serve, but after you don't show up once, I mean, come on, you know. So I wasn't able to make it out, so I'm coming down on Friday, and we already worked it out. And, you know, here we are, you know, trying to get through this traffic. It's already starting, and it's barely, I mean, there's always traffic in California down here, but so hopefully we'll get in there, and it won't take us 9 hours to get out of California, get back to Vegas. But I was gonna stop somewhere and show you my trailer, you know, that I've had for a while, and things I've done to that, but I'm sure I'll be able to show that to you guys. Well, this is why I hate coming to California on Fridays, all the traffic. We're getting to the guy's house. He's not that far away, but we're, you know, gonna go creep through this traffic here and figure out how we're gonna do it. Yeah, so we're getting to this person's house, and I don't know if I'll be able to film the car right when we get there, but I'd like to. So hopefully Jaleesa here will
turn right onto Artesia Boulevard,
walk around and film it, or maybe she'll even, or at least film us loading it on my trailer and all that. But anyways, we'll start filming here in a minute, and we'll go from there. Well, I didn't get to like record us loading the car and everything. It took a while. It was a pretty good effort, but we're loaded up, still in California. I got a full trip back to Vegas, but you can see the car through the back window here. So, see it? It's a 78 Camaro. When I started doing this about 5 years ago, that was the very first car that I went and bought, and people were like, nobody wants those cars. You're not gonna make no money on those cars. And you know, if you listen to people, you're never gonna get anywhere. You know. So I went ahead and bought it, worked on it some, and sold it, and made some money on it, and the rest is history, I guess they say, right? And so I figured, you know what, for my next, since I'd done things in the past, I never made anything for a YouTube channel. I figured, why not go back to the very first car that I bought and started doing this, and figure out something to do with it. I have some ideas, and that'll be after, you know, I'm done with the bug and stuff, and we'll go from there. I'll probably stop somewhere along the way to get gas or something, and I'll go around the car and video it just so you guys can see what it looks like. But hey, got a long road back to Las Vegas, Nevada. Good 4.5 hours if I don't get any traffic, and that's almost guaranteed any day of the week in California. But I love coming here. California is an awesome place to be. We come down here every chance we get to the beach and all that. But hey, a long day. It's left Vegas at about 10 in the morning, 10:30 in the morning. It's probably 10:30 at night. I'm still about 2 hours away, but this is what I went and got, a 78. It's a true Z28 actually, with a full posi rear end, no engine, no transmission. Just wanted to have something lined up for when I'm done with it, when done with the bug. Just an idea that I have for this car. Seems to be pretty straight, some rust in the usual places, but just going to LA and back from Vegas on Fridays is the worst thing in the world. There's my daughters being clowns, and I knew it was going to be a 12-14 hour day to go there and come back, but hey, this is what it takes, you know what I mean? You guys are first watching this for the first time, subscribe. You guys that are subscribers, or keep watching, and I just want to have something lined up. I have an idea what I want to do with this. So, you know, like I said, this was the first car I bought, a 78, 5 years ago when I started messing with this stuff, and I'd like to start over on a 1978 Camaro, and then go from there. See what else I do. All right, thanks guys.